question. I previously had filed bankruptcy, and during the time that I filed, I did not know that I had a case against a prior company that I worked for. So now I'm having a problem because I have filed the claim against them, but now the other attorney is telling me that if I win any funding from this case, that I would have to have the money sent over to the bank trustee. Is that correct, or how would that work?
Yes, that's absolutely correct, Tiffany. What happens is this: when you filed bankruptcy, you told the court about all of your assets, and even if you didn't know that you had that claim, your assets include all rights that you had precisely at the time you filed, and you had that right at the time you filed even though you didn't know it, and those rights belong to your creditors, not to you. So if you now settle the case, that money will go back to those creditors.
Ted, in the same line, we do a lot of personal injury cases.
Yes.
And we come across this, some of our folks, our clients, unfortunately being in a situation where they may have to file bankruptcy. How does that affect, how does a personal injury case affect a bankruptcy and vice versa? Is there anything that the client or the viewer needs to know if they do have a personal injury claim out there, what they need to do or what they need to tell their bankruptcy attorney?
Well, first and foremost, they must tell their lawyer about all potential claims they have. We always ask that question, and you're signing those schedules under oath. So it would be a federal crime for you not to disclose it, and we've had problems with that, and people have been incarcerated for it. You must disclose all of your assets and all of your potential claims. Secondly, once you've done that, then the next problem is in Alabama, you won't get any of that money. It'll all go to the court and to your creditors. Some states, some legislatures have passed laws that exempt a certain portion of any personal injury claims. Alabama has not chosen to do that. So all of the personal injury money goes to the court. Even though you may have future medical, unless that attorney is able to carve out part of the settlement for future medical. The problem is that attorney isn't going to be able to settle your case without permission of the trustee, and the trustee gets to decide what to do or not. So most of the time he's going to waive the future medical so he can get a larger settlement. That becomes a problem.
And what happens if someone in bankruptcy, a debtor, fails to write down or fails to notify the bankruptcy court that they have a personal injury case pending?
If you fail to disclose that, that is a sworn statement in a legal proceeding that you don't have that claim. So then later when you file that claim, the defense can have your case dismissed for failure to disclose it.
Big issue.
Big issue.
Yeah.
All right. Rodney.